where the front part could flip towards the back to reveal a slit.
We're not public.
I've got a bucket of piss, sweetie. Hello, beautifuls. Welcome back to my Chanel, and welcome to another episode of Project Runway.
Oh, it's been a secret, sissy.
A hugely nostalgic show that I have in fact never seen before, of eclectic designers in a fashion competition of Y2k variety.
Oh, that's marvelous.
I've been thoroughly enjoying covering this season. So far, we have 5 episodes up already. I know, speeding through, girls. That means today is episode 6 of season 2. And with that, my loves, grab yourself a beverage, sit your little body down on your chair. Ooh, where did that come from? Pop your little hanger right into your runway hole and let's watch Project Runway, girls. Wlecome.
What about a lovely V-neck cashmere jumper?
For these 16 designers, Project Runway is a chance of a lifetime.
Oh, stumble in your boot. Oh, yes, I forget. Back in the Matrix, girl. Every time. Matrix. The Matrix at the Atlas Loft. Matrix. Hello. Oh, yes, in a shocking turn of events, she was go last time.
That's Lupe,
I was gagged.
sure she wore that. It's kind of weird when somebody drops out of the challenge that's one of your roommates.
The group is getting smaller. I don't feel any different when we first started than we do right now. I just need to do what I need to do to stay in the
She
competition.
needs to do the do. Zulima, pussy out, do.
I think my confidence has increased a lot with the win. You know, Nikki Hilton couldn't have said sweeter things.
I'm very hungover and I'm hiding from you.
The Hilton Hotel merchandise in all the little gift stores.
All the things.
I think Santino.
Sorry?
The little gift stores.
Yes,
I think
Santino
Santino is arrogant after winning, but it doesn't matter how many you win. You have to be on your game every time.
Daniel! Right, here we go.
Hello.
Hello! Oh, fancy seeing you here. I haven't seen you for a little while, have we? Why don't we have a top comment from the last episode of Project Runway, girls? And that is by Alpaca Kitten, and they say, and now Heidi does lingerie ads with her daughter, the very same child she's pregnant with in this show. Oh God, the frail hands of time will claim us all. If there isn't anything to whip your neck right back into reality as we are watching a show that is in fact 20 years old. Frightening girls. 2025.
No.
Want to hear about your next challenge?
No. No, I don't.
You will be designing an outfit for Banana Republic.
Oh, for the banana
The winning
Republic?
garment will be sold in select Banana Republic stores
Banana
and
Republic.
online.
The Banana
In a few
Republic.
minutes, we'll go to Banana Republic to meet with the head designer,
Banana
Deborah
Republic.
Lloyd.
Banana Republic? Banana Republic. Banana Republic! The Banana Republic! What does that mean? What is the Banana Republic? No.
To meet with the head designer, Deborah Lloyd. And you will be told
The
exactly
devil.
how this
The devil
challenge will work. But first, let's bring out the winning and losing designers' models.
Right, okay, we have to throw one in the well, don't we? Ooh, very large sunglasses. Don't you just love? Don't you just love early 2000s sunglasses? I still wear this style of sunglasses to this day. The larger they are, the better. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. Right, here we go. Oh, in your sateen chic
Models.
dresses.
This also is a competition for you as well.
It is.
The model paired with a winner of Project Runway will get a fashion spread in Elle magazine.
Oh,
Santino,
great.
you were the winner of the last challenge.
What's that matter?
And your model is Heather.
He is so over Santino, and honestly, totally agree. I mean, this look.
And your model is
Although it
Heather.
was a bit
If you decide to
played
stay
with
with
it.
her, Eliza will be out. If you decide not to choose either of these two, I will bring out all the models for you to pick from.
interesting.
What do you wanna do?
I wonder if he's going to
If
stick or
there's one
switch.
thing that I am, it's a loyal person. And, you know, my loyalty is with Heather, and, you know, I want you forever. So.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
Who
That
is
means
she?
you're in.
Elvira.
The
Elvira.
runway.
Who is she? Elisa?
I'm sorry. It's okay. You're out.
You're out.
Auf Wiedersehen. Good luck.
She has to say her famous catchphrase, Auf Wiedersehen, alongside another person's famous catchphrase, Au revoir.
Challenge. I see you at Banana Republic.
See you at the Banana Republic, girl. Why does it feel like Banana Republic is like an oldie worldy British insult for something? Why does it feel like that? Is it floating music at the incense shop? Ooh. I know I ask it every time, but why is this so green? Why is it so green? Not even a little bit green. It's not like we're just doing like a Twilight thing. It's so green. It's like acid. Hello. Banana Republic, right. What's going on?
Banana Republic. I want to introduce to you Deborah Lloyd. She's the head designer of Banana Republic.
Deborah. Are you Debbie
tell you all
or
about
Ra?
your next challenge.
What we'd like you to do is design an outfit that will take the Banana Republic woman from day into evening for our spring collection.
From lady of the daytime to an evening woman.
Scandalous.
I love these kind of challenges because what kind of an evening outfit? Is she a naughty woman of the night? A lady of the evening, some might say? Is she a woman on the game? At the Banana Republic.
For our spring collection.
We'd
like you to design a sophisticated, classy, modern outfit for the day where she can feel comfortable at work. But then what does she do to it to make it appropriate for the evening? How can she make it a little bit sexier, a little bit, fun for going out?
Smother herself in oil and slip towards the dance floor.
Personalities, but I want you to remember this is for the Banana Republic customer.
This challenge is
Who
about
is
molding
who is the Banana Republic customer? Maybe there would have been useful to have who is usually a woman of this blah 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 blah. Is Banana Republic still a thing? I have to go. I simply must. A Banana Republic.
Oh my God.
Oh, it is in fact still a thing and it is thriving. I don't know why, but I'm getting Bon Marché vibes.
Bon Marché sex clown.
Bon Marché. Any British people here? Bon Marché.
This challenge is about molding your creative vision to a national brand. So pick your fabrics, and then we'll go back to Parsons.
Okay, so this is actually quite a useful skill design challenge if you want to be like someone in industry, isn't it? Like, how does your brand or vision match with a brand?
To the left of what I designed. We are polar opposites.
Oh, really? She likes the pussy out, and Banana Republic likes to keep the pussy in.
My garment was sold at a store like Banana Republic. I like to start my own business, and maybe this would be a step towards doing that.
Diana. Oh, Diana. I've got such a soft spot for Diana. Oh, paparazzi everywhere. Oh, papped. Steaming piss. It could be piss.
What is coming out of the ground? Ever think that it might be piss?
Gather round, please. I have some important announcements. First, you have until midnight tonight to complete.
Why did they frame that? Like he was going to be like, I have some important announcements. Heidi has died.
Hate working. So busy.
First, you have until midnight tonight to complete your design.
Moodnacht.
Second, you will be working in teams of 2.
Ooh, controversial.
Each team of 2 will design and execute one outfit. There are no team leaders. Each of you is responsible for pairing with a partner. Stand next to the person with whom you want to pair.
Interesting.
You have 60
So there's
seconds
no
to do
team
that right
leaders.
now.
I guess between 2, that's kind of...
I had already worked with Dan Novakovic, and we won. So I turned to him and I says, hey, you want to do this again? He's like, yeah. I do.
I wasn't really sure what to do, so I just kind of stood there for a little while, and then Marla came up and asked me if I would be her partner. Our creative process is similar, so I think that we're a strong team.
Oh, I hope so, Diana. We're getting a lot of talking heads from Diana, and I hope it's not Camilla Parker Bowles. I can't say that. Cannot say that. It's been 50 years. No, what is it? Has it been 28 years?
Nick was looking around the room, and I was like, dude, if you're looking for somebody else to be partners with, you're just barking up the wrong tree. Because I don't want Emmett or Marla or some dead weight again.
I think that I probably would have selected another partner. In fact, I was standing in front of Chloe, and I sort of had in mind, well, this would be a perfect person. And then it just happened to be that Emmett sort of came in from the side. And so I was sort of left with Santino.
Oh, no, that... She wanted to be a teammate with me, and I agree. I was still trying to absorb that we had to team up. I was just like, oh my God, we have to team up. I don't want to team up with anyone. I just want to do this by myself.
I do find it interesting in a competition about like your design and your vision, how we're only 5 episodes in and we've had so many team challenges. well, 6 episodes in, we've had so many team challenges already. Like, I can totally understand, because in group environments that ever I've been a part of, I'm always just like, can I not just do this by myself? I know I can do this so much better, please. I don't want to be judged by the shortcomings of others. And I would also like to think that somebody else wouldn't be judged by my shortcomings. But trouble and strife makes for great reality TV, girls, doesn't it? Quite. And TV back in this day and age was notorious for being like, there's not enough drama going on. Let's just make everyone pair up and hate each other. Also, you can't make anything because the only material you have access to is Moscow. And then immediately becoming the most chaotic thing you've ever seen. And that's why reality TV from the early 2000s was the best, but also actually the worst.
I just want to do this by myself.
Now that you're paired up, you have some very important decisions to make.
You do?
For instance, whose design are you going to execute? Whose fabric are you going to use? And whose model will you use for the runway judging?
Interesting.
All right.
Oh.
Good luck with all this.
See? Drama. Trouble, drama.
I like the idea of it tapering down, sort of like
Yeah,
a
it's
tulip
gonna be like a pencil skirt. My original concept was to do a pencil skirt where the front part could flip towards the back to reveal a slit. Banana Republic is very
Not a slitted pencil skirt revealed from the back.
flexible, like something you would definitely wear at work.
Okay.
Diana's very strong in her ideas, and we started on with that skirt in mind. I was willing to go along with it. I can't say that I believed in it 100%.
Right, okay.
What if
So
we
why did you go along with it?
like all of these details in a more modern look into the jacket?
Andre and I finally ended up with a great concept. I started with the sexier dress underneath and then wanted to do a crop jacket for spring.
A small swatch of it. That's the jacket. That's what I was thinking
Crop
for the
jacket
jacket.
over
Daniel
the top
and I both felt that we're
of
pulling
a short
together
dress.
and almost thinking like one person, which is really exciting.
The thing is, how are we gonna finish this?
Don't worry, I can finish it. My partner turned out to be Emmett, which I'm really happy with because, we get along pretty well. No collar seam.
No collar seam.
I like that better.
Both Chloe and I know the clientele that shops at Banana Republic.
Do
so
you?
Designing into this challenge.
I feel like we've not been given any. Are you just expected to know what the kind of shopper is at these venues as a viewer? Because I don't like. Who is the kind of person that goes shopping at Banana Republic?
Oh, my favorite.
I don't think anyone in my generation. I've not heard them be like, "Oh, I saw this amazing deal at the Banana Republic, girl. You had to get it. It was bright yellow,
Daytime.
filled with bees." Sure. However, perhaps a slightly more middle-aged woman. High street shops, middle-aged women, money. I feel like that's... Like, am I getting Banana Republic like Jane Norman, Bon Marché? Am I being deranged?
Yes.
Designing into this
Please.
challenge is not designing into the dark.
I'm thinking like
Not
it's like
designing into the dark. Well, that is quite a positive thing, I would say.
This is cool.
My original concept for the outfit was
A
to do
broken
something- the original
calf
concept
bone.
for the outfit was to do something that had the Asian influence. I've seen where Banana Republic is going, and I feel like I know their future.
I love these ideas. I just don't think for Banana Republic it's appropriate.
Dude, it's not getting crazy here.
No, I didn't say crazy. I sort of predicted
Crazy
that Santino
girl.
would take
Doesn't know
over,
what
and he
wacky
totally
Carol
just put
girl.
out all his sketches, and mine were just sort of on the side. I knew you'll do what you want to do. I'm just
Yes, he strikes me as a person who is like, my way or none at all, get out!
I'll make sure I state my case that I did make my comments.
Okay, right.
Is this release pleats or pleats all the way down?
No, release, please.
Okay, that's where I'm confused.
Release
I felt the dress decor design was something very similar to a Banana Republic aesthetic, so I really relied on Cara for this challenge. We could also make this into a dress and maybe play with different textures
Cara
and tones.
Jack of the Dynasty.
I kind of like that. This just comes off. I chose Zulema. We have very different aesthetics and very different styles. Was it the
That's gonna
best
make it
choice?
difficult.
I have no idea.
Yes, it's going to be very,
Hi,
very
everybody.
difficult to marry two completely
I want
different
to
styles
talk to you
with a brand
briefly
as
about
well.
the judging tomorrow. You're working in teams of 2. That means that the winning garment will have 2 designers associated with it.
Right.
Correspondingly, the 2 designers who work on the losing outfit will both be out.
Oh!
I was absolutely shocked.
I couldn't believe
double
it.
eviction,
I'm completely
girly wig.
surprised that 2 people are being eliminated.
I did think for episode 5. Oh, piss! I've got a bucket of piss, sweetie. I did think for episode 6, like, we kind of are still seeing a lot of people in the competition. So I guess a double eviction at this point kind of makes sense, but what drama is that? Again, it's that thing I said earlier of like, I don't want to be held accountable for other people's bad ideas. And that is exactly what this kind of a challenge does. But this pervades nearly every reality TV show competition scenario from this day and age. Like, you get teamed up and you're judged by the worst, and that makes the drama of the show. And that also invites us as the viewer to get involved in the drama along the way. My God, fashion. One day you're in and the next dead. The Matrix girl. Is all Project Runway just
When we all
neon
found
green?
out that it was going to be a double elimination, it ruffled my feathers because now...
Consider these feathers. Ruffled.
And make it happen together, you're going home together.
You have until midnight
Going home
tonight to
together.
finish. This
Oh,
is
that's-
the classic make it work time. All right? I'll see you a little later.
Drama. Oh, I hope Diana survives. A Casio keyboard for children.
How many people are using the Navy Charmeuse?
The Navy Charmeuse.
1, 2, 3.
You guys are?
Yeah.
That's so scary.
Everyone's doing Navy.
I can't deal with a room full of Navy. That is so boring. How is everyone using the same garment? If I see Silk Charmeuse put on another garment one more time, I'm just gonna puke because I'm so over the fabric. It's so overused. Go with the Navy and stick with the Navy. If everyone's doing Navy.
No, if everyone's doing something, you have to do something else.
We have two very different styles. Both of us are compromising, and I don't think necessarily compromising in the best way.
See, we're building up, building to some drama, girlie.
It must be that.
Wait, you know, what do
The
you
audio
think?
is like
Well, I
a million percent.
I felt very strongly about my design in the beginning, so Marla agreed that we could do my design, but then I wasn't sure that I wanted to do it. So I've sort of been changing my ideas around. Have the zipper and buttons on the same side.
I think the more the challenge went on, it became clear that we had some very different ideas. My hesitation about the skirt was that I thought it wouldn't be flattering on the body. And the buttons,
A pencil
are they
skirt's
gonna
always
function?
flattering, but is it Banana
Well, 'cause
Republic
that's so
flattering?
I would say we were
Find out
worried
next
about not
week.
achieving the look we wanted to in the time
Is
we
she
had.
on game?
Diana is grasping at straws and she's so
Grasping
ridiculous
at
in there.
pencils.
And I can't stand the sound of her voice.
I think that's right. No, it really should be this way, Marla.
And it's just like, oh my God.
What an unlikable man. Because I could say the same about you, Santino. I think Diana has a really sweet, introverted personality, and I would listen to her describe fashion and her ideas all day long. I would not wish to listen to Santino describe his fashions all day long. Just saying that, leaving that out there. Does anyone agree, or do they disagree with me? No? Getting very personal today. Oh.
Do you think this
Panties
needs
have
any
fallen down.
like any detail? I think it'd be cute if I based it first, like between here and here or something. Nick and I work together great, and you know we're gonna probably win this one.
The jacket goes
The
to
jacket has a C to there.
I know, but I was wondering, like, we should have done like.
You also wanted...
Maybe, but it doesn't have to be.
I liked Santino. Asian aesthetic. It's just very difficult to get to Santino or have your own voice.
You know, like how a suit jacket has like a.
I must admit,
you know, like a
though,
little...
you did go to team up with him, so that kind of makes me feel like, are you perhaps also having a little bit of like a, it's not my fault, but you could have picked anyone else in the room? The difficult part of picking a partner in this kind of a situation is, do you team up with someone who repeatedly hits what the judges are looking for and wins in order to stay, or do you risk being true to yourself and going home? And that's why reality TV competitions will never be like real scenarios. You would want to stay true to yourself, but in order to play the game, you kind of have to not. Unless you're one of those rare people in which somehow everything aligns perfectly for you and you do wonderfully. I hate you.
has like a, you know, like a little butt flap.
Right. It has a butt flap, a flap for the booty.
It's already a little flare, so I don't know if...
So we're having an Asian-inspired butt flap.
A good happy medium. There are elements of my design as well as elements of his. The fact that you won't see 500 trims on it, you know I've tamed the beast.
Oh, right, okay. Oh. 14 frames per second.
Oh my God, this is it. We gotta speed up.
What is that? Is that a suit? A suit?
Do this first. Do this first. It's done now. Finish your skirt. This is a last minute thing.
Ooh, drama in the Navy suit department. Oh, time's ticking. Singer, songwriter.
This lead just seems clean. I don't like it.
Oh, I feel like we're seeing too many cooks in the wig. The music is so wild. Like, what even is this?
The jacket looks so precious.
That's what we want.
Precious.
The jacket should look like, no, I'm not going home with you.
Put your pussy away.
And then she takes it off at night and she says, but I might let you buy me a drink.
All right, well, you know something? Then you achieved it.
Right, so we're doing day to night.
Got it.
Great.
On the game.
Awesome. Maybe in facing?
Yeah, make me the facing pattern. I will sew it in real quick.
This is beautiful.
Took a long.
Oh, it's silly, isn't it? Don't we have a laugh? Oh, isn't it silly? You silly old sausage.
I look quite pretty.
This is beautiful.
Took a long time
Yeah.
to do.
This is the office side.
Okay.
And then when she goes out,
It's really
Booby
stunning,
City.
guys. Great work.
thank you.
When she goes out, she's not wearing a top.
I just wanted to hear from both of you how you're
Oh,
doing.
right, oh, God.
We have a pencil skirt. This part unbuttons over here. It'll wrap around on this side and button.
Lots of buttons. Oh no, Diana.
Is the customer going to want to do that?
I was relieved when Tim was advising us to change some of the look of the skirt.
So you're at the point where you need to have a very substantial dialogue about this and work this out.
We need to open a dialogue.
Carry on.
Start
All right.
the discourse.
So what are you all doing?
We're back together right now. We're rushed.
Me when I enter the supermarket. So what are you all doing?
Unexpected item in backing, 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 please take your change.
Didn't really land, did it, that joke? No, not even that funny. What are you doing?
So what are you all doing?
It's not quite together right now. We're rushing. We didn't totally agree. We have two different styles.
But you've got to make it into one.
Yeah, I know. It's just a simple dress.
Oh boy, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Don't see it. Just don't see it. I mean, I have to tell you, I think the two of you are really off the mark.
Okay.
And you're so talented. I have such confidence in each of you. And this is just not working for me.
I think with this
Too many
challenge was more
cooks.
about cooperation. Maybe we just paired up. It was a bad pairing. What do? You can't go backwards.
Yikes. You were the last.
Yikes! How awful! Awful, terrible people. Well, as they say, one day you're in, the next you're dead.
You need to stop tomorrow. I'm a calm person under pressure. Cara was actually so hysterical. I had to take over. This time now.
Oh, I don't know about that. Don't tell people to stop crying. Let them have their moment and then move on. Even if their moment is through tears.
We're going to use this print. No one has touched.
I must say, I've never been in a situation where I've gone to someone and said, you need to stop crying, and they have stopped crying. When someone has said it to me, it has not made me go, do you know what? I'm an adult and I'm being insane. It has made me cry more, actually. So you need to calm down doesn't actually help anyone.
No one has touched this circular print. And I knew we didn't have a lot of time. I could do something where it's like seamed bodice with pleating.
Okay,
you're
right, so
pinning
she's-
it,
so
you're wasting
Zulema
time.
is trying to be like,
Work on that top.
I'm
I'm
the
gonna show
one.
you right now. I'm gonna
Take
pleat
over
this
the
whole
show.
thing right
Zulema
Let's not go home.
and Cara are like at each other's throats, like Cara's in tears. And Zulema's in there just like going ape.
How's the top?
Is she going
Break the top up to 5 inches below the waistline. Every part of the machine has to be working.
aren't
If
they?
someone is lacking, you have to pick up the slack because one person's weakness can mean the end.
Which is why these kind of challenges work on TV and don't work in reality, because nobody wants to do all that.
After talking with Tim, he told us that our skirt design was a little bit too bizarre with the front part flipping to the back. So instead, we've gone for a pencil skirt that unbuttons on the side for the slit.
Time crunch is an issue.
But why-
We're going to be working
Why do
feverishly
we want
up
an
until the end.
unbuttoning pencil skirt? Don't we want day to night? I guess this is kind of like a reveal aspect, isn't it? It would be like something short a garment that's short perhaps ties up here and then you do a reveal, but this is like way before the era of reveals in fashion, I suppose. A lot of the concepts I'm hearing just sound a little bit like she's wearing a dress with a coat and she takes her coat off and she's in the evening. I've got a bucket of piss, sweetie. Is that not just going outside?
All you need to do is lay it down, cut it.
We're really getting
Zelima
and
I'm just really trying to keep
Cara
calm
content.
because
Carla.
it's just not coming together. I know the doom, and I just don't think it's the right time.
I don't care if you cry and cut, but you gotta cry and cut. You gotta cut at that rate. Do whatever you need to do, but you need to work. Don't stop and cry.
Oh, I don't like that. I understand how important it is, but I don't like
that. I'm better than this. I just feel sad, you know, when you know you've just got so much more to give, and I know I do, and it's just heartbreaking.
Gosh, the stress of this.
Tresemme, here I come.
And they closed the door on Carla. Oh, she died. Oh, the day of the runway show. The runway.
I'm going into the runway not as confident as I've been before. In fact, the least confident I've ever been before.
Oh, interesting. Oh, 35D. Not quite a bra size. A little top knot. No, what do they call it? A man bun. Oh, a spectre.
Lighten up, it's just fashion. Lighten up, it's just take the corn cob out of here. It's fashion. Lighten up, it's just fashion. Lighten up, it's just fashion.
Green. Bajine.
Good morning, everyone.
Even the orange is green.
You had a busy night, I can imagine.
Busy women, busy
All right, we had a busy morning. You will have 1 hour for the Tresemme hair salon, the L'Oreal Paris makeup room, and fittings. Models are
We
here.
never meet
They're
any
coming
of
in
these
right after I
people,
leave.
like the
All right?
stylisty people.
So I will see you in an hour.
Hairstylist, makeup stylist. Fashion, on the game, dead end. Who?
Cara and I just basically broke down what absolutely needs to be done and what can we get away with not doing at all. So we just try to use our time wisely.
So they've had 2 days to do this, is that right? 2
felt
days?
that what we had left to do was pretty simple. And
It does feel like every single week we're seeing them really like cut the line, like it's really close to the wire, even though like 2 days to make one outfit seems like a lot, but I'm not a designer, so you know.
We finished our outfit. It looked
An
complete.
air
I
stewardess.
think that Diane and I felt safe that we created
Trade tables up, slap.
This looks really pretty.
Okay.
One of our concept was that you can wear a reversible jacket from day to evening, but she had to reverse it on the runway. So I hope she can pull it off.
Asking a lot.
I love this.
Ooh.
I threw the dress on Eden. I felt it was very Banana Republic.
I don't think that I was confident. It was more,
Oh, I don't know. Who's gonna go, girly me? Oh, it's probably Diana, isn't it? Because they're getting lots of Diana content today. Diana CD, DVD, PS2. The doula.
All right, everybody.
I'm here to ruin
I
your
need you to
dreams.
gather around me right here. We're taking a field trip.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Why would you do
follow
this to
me.
them?
Tim said that
They
we'd be
opted
taking a
Banana
field trip,
Republic.
and true Project Runway style, that could mean anything.
I had no idea where we were going to end up. I just thought that we'd go to some fabulous Park Avenue apartment.
Why would you think that?
We figured it would have something to do with the runway show.
Are they not just going to take you to Banana Republic? Yeah. I assume that it's going to be in there, no?
Here we are.
Welcome to part 2 of the Banana Republic Design Challenge. I am delighted to introduce Alessandra Brunialti, head of women's design under Deborah Lloyd.
Whoa,
Alessandra's going
of
to
the
tell you
Banana
about part
Republic
2 of the challenge.
dynasty.
In today's marketplace, it is not enough to be a creative designer.
No, you have to
also
wear
have to be able
shells.
to market, feature, and ultimately compel your customer to buy your products. So for the second part of this challenge, you will have to create a visual display that conveys your message on day into evening. The judges for this contest will be actual Banana Republic customers who not only will vote on who designed the best outfit, they will also vote on who had the strongest visual presentation.
Gagged?
Their vote will decide the winner of this challenge.
Gagged?
The rest of you will be judged on the runway.
So we've assigned
Okay, this actually, although this is a lot of work to suddenly have these people do in 2 days, actually involving the public in a design challenge is kind of iconic because at the end of the day, the wider public is kind of who you're selling to. And if you don't know your market, they're not going to buy anything. And being a starving artist is not the tea.
So we've assigned each of you a window. Your models will serve
a
as
woman in the
living
Argo.
mannequins.
Hello. Right, so you have to do visual merchandising as well.
We're going shopping.
Do you know, way back in the day when I worked at BHS, I'm never shopping at BHS again! Otherwise, disgusting save! I can't believe all this! You've mugged me, girls! I always felt like I wanted to ascend into the visual merchandising realm of a store because I feel like I'd be quite good at that. Actively creating like a window display or a store piece or something to like invite people into the story of why they should buy a BHS cardigan. You've mugged me, girls! Unfortunately, I was never able to realise that dream. And who knows, maybe if one day YouTube goes the same way as TikTok, you will see me in the reimagined BHS window. Let's hope not, but you never know.
And we're going shopping.
Shopping?
At Art Supply Store with a budget of $200.
The volume again
You'll
is
have
like...
only 30 minutes to shop. Okay. And when we return, you'll have 60 minutes to put together your installation.
All right, so we're doing a 60-minute makeover meets Trini and Susanna on what not to wig the woman younger 10 years. They love these sped up little shots. Really emphasize that fashion is the fastest industry that's ever lived.
We were given 30 minutes, of which everyone's running around like nuts, trying to get this thing going.
Do you know you have 30 minutes?
No. She's basically going to be directing us to do something. Okay. But we're like movers, painters.
Okay. We were going to create a window display that was about our model playing the part of an art gallery owner.
I think the best thing is to paint a drawing on the wall.
Okay. Can you just get some desk supplies?
I don't like it. Diana and I were arguing about what we were going to do in the window. I didn't want the window to look stupid.
Okay.
What do we need this for?
You'll have to debate this later.
Oh God, this is very troublesome relationship. Oh, it's Stacey Dooley. Another generation. One is born. The Dooley.
We were given 1 hour to put together a window display. I really saw this as a second opportunity, and we kind of just thought, that's it. We can really make this dress come to life.
That's cool, because like she's walking through the city, she's going straight from wherever to wherever.
The general idea for the window display was to repeat the circles that were in the pattern of our outfit, and we really wanted to draw attention to the fact that we live in New York and everyone's on the run. It's 24/7.
She's on the go, she's on the game, places to be, people
Should we do the cocktail thing where you're holding a cocktail?
I think so. That's perfect.
I still don't know
over
who
near
the
that
Banana
thing so I can get a better
Republic is.
perspective.
Emmett came up with the idea that we would do a drawing, actually a life-size model of the day outfit and the evening outfit.
Why?
It is more fabulous than I can say.
That's quite a resounding success. More fabulous than I can say.
40 minutes.
Andre and I ended up doing 2 large clocks representing 9 a.m. and 9 p.m. that just by walking from one side to the other, shedding the coat, you could see how easy it was to take the outfit from day to night.
You're at work on
That's
that
quite a
side.
strong
You're at
concept,
play
but
on this side.
I just, it's a
I
painted
think
wall.
if this were screwed in better.
Do you all have a master plan?
Yes.
What is it?
This is the background, so that we're making kind of like a modern desk.
Our idea was to make our window look office-like and crumpling paper in the front and then just have it totally spilling over into the window. And I was thinking our window looks stupid.
We should not. We should only do it in the front on your skin so you can walk in.
Just pile them up.
Pile them up. Can we try to
I think it's a strong idea, but it can look so bad if it's not executed well, because it could just be like messy.
Open the paint. Open the paint.
Whatever. The window was an odd size. It also was very difficult to climb into.
We couldn't
I
even
do
get a
want
lot
to
of the
say,
stuff.
for some reason, when something isn't going right to Santino's plan, he always has a reason for that, and it's never, my idea wasn't strong enough for this concept. It's always,
Well, the window was stupid, and the woman was stupid, and there wasn't enough space, and the woman was stupid. Oh, and the window, it was stupid.
There seems to be, how do we say, as a self-aware person, a level of not taking accountability for one's actions. That problematic.
We couldn't even get a lot of the stuff that we wanted to get in there, so it really limited us. And actually, you know, we became sort of frustrated.
Well, that is the nature of a challenge, isn't it?
You.
Oh dear.
That's what it is.
Oh, what was that? A morph cut transformation fade. Right, here we go. Data evening. Oh, that man.
That's great. There were ballots at the front of the store, and people could come and could choose which window that they liked the best.
Okay.
So you notice how it worked at?
I thought we had the most witty window and the one that I think made people kind of chuckle a little bit.
Oh, actually
Ian
quite
was
like that.
working it. She had such attitude. People were coming up and saying, oh my God, this window's amazing.
She owns the city that never sleeps.
When it came down to the time, we were just rushing, so I was thinking, oh my God, our window looks incomplete.
It does a little bit. That looks
Grace did a great job at selling the day to evening concept. I think that the window was really great.
Oh, I don't know.
I looked in those boxes and I didn't actually see one ballot in there that said 5 on it. I don't know how that's actually possible, but you know, whatever.
Congratulations.
Right.
Time's up. Can I ask you to
Who
gather
will
around?
be America's Next Top Window
The
Display?
fate of the winner is in these boxes. And I have them.
They're mine! Get off your box! Oh, piss! Right, oh!
Hello.
Hello! Oh, she's been to the salon.
Welcome to the runway.
And
As
to
you
a
know, in
cocktail
fashion,
party.
one day you're in, and the next day you might be out. There's 10 of you now, and after tonight, there will be 8. You worked in teams of 2 in this last challenge. Both members of the losing team will be out.
Thrown into the bay.
The challenge was to design a day-to-night outfit.
Gosh, she looks
for
really
Banana
angry with
Republic.
them. She's like,
This was about molding your
You did
creative
this.
vision to a national brand. We gave you fabric and a day to put it together. Earlier today, you created window displays to feature your designs.
Yes.
Banana Republic customers have voted on the window display and garment they like best and have determined the winning team. The winning team's garment will be sold in select Banana Republic stores and
Zulema?
online. Okay, let's meet the judges.
Carla?
Fashion designer
Oh, she's
Michael
slinked
Kors,
across there.
Nina
Oh, I wouldn't
Garcia,
bother.
fashion director of Elle magazine.
Oh, she's been in a
and
hedge
Deborah
today.
Lloyd, head designer for Banana Republic.
Hello.
We'll be scoring your designs as they come down the runway to determine the losing team.
Right.
2 of you will be out.
Are you ready for the most chaotic music known to human history?
Let's start the show.
Oh, it's not as chaotic today. Last
Andre
time
and I ended up with a great concept. It was very clear. I thought visually it
So the
stood
day
out.
to
It was very
evening,
Banana
she takes
Republic.
the jacket off. Oh, she does take the hair down.
When
Okay,
Rebecca
yes,
came
fashion.
down the runway, I felt that she looked really sophisticated.
Where would you wear such a short shirt in the daytime too, though? Skirt, dressy. Right, here we
For
are.
me, this was the achievement of a lifetime. I felt like it was last minute, we pulled it together, but I don't ever want that to happen
High
again.
contrast, very
When
payoff,
Eden
yes.
walked down the runway in the Banana Republic outfit, I thought it looked clean and it looked nice.
It
And
does.
It looked, in the Banana Republic
I don't know where the
sphere of things.
jacket would go. Oh, furious writing. How dare she! A powerful businesswoman. Is Banana Republic like a businesswoman
I'm very
thing?
satisfied with how our garment came out. And
I do
feel
like
it.
it.
Really
I
did
always
express
like
what I wanted
Diana's
it to.
ideas.
I thought that was very Banana Republic.
It's a bit air steward though, isn't it? Like air
I
stewardess.
felt good about Leslie.
Tray tays up, or I'll beat you.
Looked great.
Fashion. He's like, ugh, I'd rather be sick. Oh, hello. Stacey Dooley.
I was very proud of what Chloe and I had put together. It was a very tasteful day-to-evening ensemble.
Oh dear.
On the runway, Grace reversed the big jacket. It didn't look like she's struggling with it at all.
Have we seen a fashion moment? Was that a moment where everyone at home was like, my God, fashion has been done in here on this day? I got a Bayonetta.
When we went into the runway show,
silhouette
I
just then.
actually felt okay, but I felt that the whole outfit put together was a little out there.
Oh, it is a little bit.
I thought that my concept was really appropriate for Banana Republic, but
why,
was a little
though?
bit forward, like the next page that they need to be going.
No, they want you to represent the customer that already shops there. Interesting. 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 Gosh, I've got no idea. They all seem to fit the brief in some way or another. This is difficult, difficult, lemon difficult. She's got the abacus. Calculator.
We've
He's
tallied
that.
your scores. Designers, please step onto the runway.
Yes. Right. The music. Elimination time. Drama. Oh, she's been at the Dyson era. Clogs. And a handbag. Diana looks tiny in comparison to Santino and Emmett.
Surprise! We're gonna keep all of you out here for the Q&A.
Surprise! Release the snipers!
We're gonna bring out your models.
Right.
Ask
I
you some
love
questions.
that lip colour. I love her look tonight.
And one team will be named the
Heidi's
winner.
look. Very glam.
And 2 of you will be out.
Okay. Double elimination time. Who
Let's
do we
bring
think?
out the models.
Blade Runner. Hiya. Get out of the way.
I'm gonna start with Daniel.
Daniel!
And Andre.
Okay.
And I
Oh,
wanna
I've
hear
been
what
bitten
Deborah
by a bug.
thinks.
Lovely.
I think you guys did a really nice job. It's modern. I think you really listened to what I had to say.
Like looking at this now and hearing someone say it's modern makes me kind of giggle. But at the time, this was considered like incredibly of the now.
Modern. I
Paris
think you really
Hilton would wear
listened
this
to what
in,
I
like,
had to
soft
say.
I think it's feminine, I think it's beautiful, and I love the versatility of the dress. I think you guys really thought about it.
It's cute. It's very cute. The fact that you can throw it in a hobo bag and
Yeah,
wad
it's
it up.
lived in
and-
looking.
Yeah,
It's modern
exactly.
looking. I think that you merged what they're about and what you're about. And I think that that's the objective of this.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
Early 2000s fashion. What a mess.
I would like to continue with Cara and Salima, and I want to ask Deborah again to start.
When I first saw it come out, I thought the dress was beautiful, and then I started to look a little bit more closely, and I was like, what have they done in the sleeves? There's this little funny puff thing going on, and there's bits hanging off the hem and everything like that. Was there a little bit of last-minuteness to this?
Well, Cara and I have very different styles. Because of that, we had to hurry a little with the garment.
It is a very beautiful
The
dress.
dress is adorable. I can't quite figure out this 80s like power bitch Mugler jacket. Would you really wear that with that dress? I think the dress alone, it's a great dress.
Okay.
Diana
I think maybe they're
and Marla.
going.
I had a little bit of a hard time with this. Who was your sort of woman behind it?
Well, I guess we looked at Banana Republic as being all about classic pieces that are separates and that could be mixed and matched with different things.
I think each piece is good, but it just doesn't feel that modern.
I think she
No.
looks like a stewardess. And
Yes.
I'm waiting for her to give me a coffee.
Oh no, I agreed with Michael Kors. What's happening to me? Oh no.
Chloe and Emmett.
I loved this outfit.
I agree with Nina. The only thing that
I
look
agree
at,
with Nunu.
I think it looks very Bergdorf's and not very Banana Republic.
I know it looks really expensive in Bergdorf Goodman, but in a sense, if you don't have the budget for that, this is a good other way to go.
She sold it there, didn't she? So if you
Next,
can't
I would
shop
like
at
to
the
go to Nick and
supermarket,
Santino.
no. If you can't shop at the high ends, come to the high streets.
What is that? Transvestite of the bride?
Next, I would like to go to Nick and Santino.
Next, I would like
Deborah.
to go on holiday.
So tell me a little bit about what you were thinking.
I love the idea of this woman being an art director or working at a fashion magazine.
Or sort of like a gallery owner, or sort of somebody working in Soho.
I know the most powerful women in the art world.
Right.
They're my customers.
Right.
And they would not walk into their galleries dressed like that.
Well, I feel like your customer is a little bit older. I think that this is a Banana Republic woman. And I know lots of women who know Banana Republic and don't know Michael Kors.
Again, What?
It's a beautifully styled piece, but it's not so believable for our customer.
It's too much. It
He
needs to
makes
be
great
edited
TV,
yet
but he's
again.
just awful.
How did you guys work together?
You know, Santino, of course, is known to, put on a couple trims and then some. And so I thought I could, sort of, tone it down.
Oh, they
but
are
he knew exactly what he
sinking.
wanted to go for.
He's gonna brick his car on the way out.
I don't really think this looks elegant. I'm sorry.
Okay, we heard what you had to say. We're gonna have a little chat. And I'm gonna...
Gagged. Okay. The idea that he's turned to Michael Kors and gone, more people know who Banana Republic is than you and your clients are old.
Scandalous.
Gagged. Okay. Santino Rice, great TV, but my goodness me, what a problematic person. God, I bet back in the day people were watching this as it was like airing live and were just flabbergasted, like, goodness me, the drama girls. I bet the newspaper articles the next day were like, unbelievable reality TV, gold.
We're gonna have a little chat. And
Goes
I'm
to
gonna call you
show
back
a lot of
onto the
like
runway.
a show's importantness goes to like how villainous a villain can be.
I'm gonna start with Deborah.
I think I really liked Daniel and Andre. They really did the whole package.
I
That's
think they
so
thought about the challenge.
spaghetti.
And they pulled it off.
I also think it seemed like they worked together very well.
Is that part of the challenge? Was like how well they work together? I guess it must have been.
I did love
quiet.
Chloe and Emmett.
I think it was a little esoteric for our customer.
Esoteric?
But it was very well done.
A little esoteric. I only know that word from Final Fantasy XIV. What's esoteric? Definition: intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number of people with a specialized knowledge or interest. How is that look? Intended to only be understood by a small number of people with a specialized interest. It was metallic grey.
Very inclusive.
But it was very well done.
I agree, actually. The ruffles were done nicely. Existential crisis.
I did like Kara and Zuima's dress.
They just didn't put the two pieces together.
It looked like two people were designing that collection and didn't agree.
Mm-hmm. And the whole point was it had to be one cohesive statement.
I don't think it's that hideous as to what they're saying. I actually think the dress was nice. Maybe a couple
Diana
of
and
accessories would
Marla.
have worked better.
Wake me out of my nap.
Yeah. Dull.
Dull, really dull.
It was the secretary cliche, but without the quirkiness even.
It was boring.
It was boring, plus not woman-friendly. Just flat. Really, really flat.
Are you describing yourself?
It's a learning curve.
God, everyone's in the bottom then.
How about Nick and Santino?
They didn't really necessarily listen to the challenge.
Santino's always trying to prove to us just how damn creative he can be.
I think that's half the issue,
It's
isn't
too
it?
overly designed. It's too much.
It's just not hitting the brief.
So you want to know which team had the most
But
votes?
he's hit the... Oh, I don't know. God. Who's gonna win, girls?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And do you want to know which team got the least votes?
Yep. Okay, let's bring them back.
Sorry,
out.
what was that? Was that necessary? Why not just... sure. Do you know what? Fine. Judgment. Here we go.
There are 5
The
teams on the runway.
rattlesnakes will be released.
One team will be named the winner, and one
I
team
think
will be out.
Andre and Daniel are going to win. Oh, piss!
And one team will be out.
Ominous.
Andre and Daniel. Congratulations.
I knew it.
You're the winner this time.
I knew it. No.
Well done. You have
Hideous.
the most votes for your window.
Banana
I just can't wait
Republic
to see that outfit
is
in our spring
banana
collection at Banana
replaced.
Republic.
I see that.
Congratulations, you can leave the runway.
Bye. Okay.
I'm thrilled that it's going to happen. It's fantastic that they're going to make our dress.
I think that is quite impressive, actually, isn't it? I think.
There are 4 teams left.
I think Diana might be going.
3 teams will be in.
Not
and 1 team will be
Diana.
out.
Not my favorite girl. No.
Emmett and Chloe.
No.
Yes.
No, you're in. You can leave the runway.
I finally understand how the bottom works. Not everyone's in the bottom. Some people are in the top, but they're also kept behind. I understand, finally. Drama.
Cara and Tolima.
Yes.
You're in, obviously.
You're in.
Yes.
You can leave the runway.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh no, that means they're not going to get rid of Santino, which means Diana's going. Diana. No, Carla. I get so confused. Madame Jenks.
Santino and Nick. Again, this was over-designed.
He's like, how
And
dare
also
you
did
even
not
look
think
at me,
about
Heidi?
the Banana Republic woman.
A woman! A woman! She's a woman.
Diana and Marla. Your look was dull and cliche, and it didn't really work for day or night. Santino and Nick,
You're in.
you're in.
Oh!
You can leave the runway.
Thank you.
No! No. She's been Camilla'd.
That means Diana and Marla. You're out.
I'm gonna throw my desk over there. Death! How dare you!
Thank you.
Oh.
It's been a great experience. Thank you.
And that's why we hate team challenges, because Diana should not have gone.
I learned a lot of lessons about being a designer that I think it would have taken me years to learn in the industry.
Marla, Diana, you have to go up to the workroom and clean up your space, okay?
Bye, guys. See you. I hope that when I go back to my life, I challenge myself more in my designing. That's probably the most important thing I want to take back with me.
I'm going to start a new leg of my life, and I'm really excited about it. I have no idea what's coming up next, but I can't wait to see what happens.
How dare you, magical elves! I am deeply, deeply saddened by the outcome of this episode because Diana had the most iconic designs, in my eyes anyway, that I would have happily purchased or employed her as my own personal designer to create beautiful, dark garments. Oh, that's such a shame! But as soon as Santino was in the bottom, I was like, he's not going. They're keeping him on because he makes great TV, even though he's absolutely insufferable to watch. I do like the fact that he kind of clocked Michael Kors, but also, like, didn't actually do the thing, you know, with that, oh, you think you're someone, she thinks she served, she thinks she ate. She didn't eat, she just kind of threw the food at him and went, ah!
What is happening?
Well, my lovelies, let me know what you think about what we've seen in today's episode, because that was kind of sad. Oh, it's sad to see Diana go. I was excited to see more from her. True existential crisis and dread in here on this day, my loves. And with that, it's time for the Patreons. You can see yourself scrolling past on the screen right here. Yes, you can. Today's Luxeria Labs subscriber shout out goes to Jims. Thank you so much for subscribing to my second channel here on YouTube, Luxeria Labs, which is my travel and photography channel. Yes. Yes. If you want to be in with the chance of being featured in my next video, subscriber shout out, make sure you go and subscribe to Luxeria Labs. The link will be pinned in the comments below. Yes. And as always, I want to say a massive thank you to my top tier Patreons. Orkos Samoji, Ariadia X, Asgardians, Becky Johnson, Cameron Pittman, Shell Herman, ContraPoints, Finn Dunham, James A. Zengirl, Jenny Wood, Leanne Jones, Lenore, Les Banana, Mo Sherman, Morgan Lathay, Ms. Kiss, Paolo Rivera, Sky Dorim, Steph Utech, and TNS Mum. And I think I'm gonna leave it on the notes of, what is Banana Republic?